Respected Chairperson, sir, honorable guest, distinguished faculty, and all my dear colleagues. Good afternoon. My name is Abhinav Pathak, and I am a second-year law student from Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad. Today, it is both an honor and a responsibility to speak today on a topic that lies at an intersection of law, governance, education, and technology. An intersection that have profoundly reshaped the democratic governance in India. India is not only the world's largest democracy, it is one of the fastest growing digital society. The convergence of these two realities has created opportunities for democratic participation while simultaneously increasing new ethical and legal challenges. India's democracy has evolved from ballot boxes to what we may now call data boxes. However, when India adopted its constitution in 1950, the framers envisioned for a democracy in which the public opinion would be shaped by free speech, rational debate, and an independent press. As Dr. B.R. Ambedkar rightly mentioned that democracy is not merely a form of government, but it is a mode of associated living. However, in this current 21st century, this mode of associated living does not take place on the village squares or newspapers, but on the digital platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which is now X. However, none of these social media platforms are governed by the constitutional machineries, but they are governed by algorithm systems which are trained and designed to maximize their engagement at any cost. As a result, the architecture of public discourse has shifted from constitutional spaces to corporate platforms. Today, India has hundreds of millions of internet users, while smartphone being the primary source of daily news and political information. Even in the rural areas, the messaging softwares like WhatsApp are the sole source of daily news. While this transformation has democratized the access to news and information, but it has also made the citizens vulnerable to misinformation and manipulation.
Please conclude.
Okay, sir. During the recent election cycles, political parties have increasingly relied on the targeted digital campaigns, data analytics, and algorithm-based advertisement. This has transformed electioneering from mass rallies to micro-targeted programs. This raises a constitutional question that when the public opinion is influenced by these algorithms and not by the public open debates, can the electoral consent truly be considered to be informed? As a law student, I believe that any regulation in democracy must satisfy these three essentials, which are legality, proportionality, and accountability. Without these safeguards, no regulatory measures could strengthen the democracy. At last, I would like to mention a case of the Honorable Supreme Court of India in which the Indian judiciary has shaped the pivotal role in contours of the digital rights. In the Honorable Supreme Court bench, in the case of Shreyas Singhal versus the Union of India, the Honorable Supreme Court has struck down the Section 66A of the Information Technology Act, which was found to be violative of Article 19(1)A of the Indian Constitution, holding that any vague restrictions on the online speech is unconstitutional and had a chilling effect on the freedom of expression. With this, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much.